Might even.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Mom Can Have Another Dollar. Today we're playing Progear.
Oh, I thought it said Progeria.
Oh, well, close enough.
Now I'm fucking disappointed.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going to be...
Oh, the
Bolts?
choices are so distinctive. I don't care. I don't care, game. Come on, just go.
Oh, you're changing his outfit? Just...
I don't know,
The
man.
pilot already decided.
Oh,
What?
Okay, and then we get to... I'm going to go with the child soldier.
I don't care! Just start the game!
Oh. You know what?
Whoa, Tails, we gotta get out of here. The Japs are bombing the shit out of us.
Oh, man, we're
Is
just
this
going
a
to let them
Boogie
die.
Wings sequel? 'Cause that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, that... Oh, fuck, if they did have a Boogie Wings sequel.
With all the old-timey newspapers and unnecessary horse shit, I was really expecting this to be more Boogie Wings.
Let's crowdfund a rebooted Boogie Wings with that Vivzy and the Lackadaisy Cats lady as the lead artists and animators. Amen.
Well, there is a company out there that does own all the rights to the Data East games, and I'm pretty sure Boogie Wings is probably one that they don't want to like bring back because they're like, oh, that one's too weird. That's not
What
like
company
a
is
Burger
it?
Time. It's like G something.
Are you sure it's not Jesus
No, it's,
who inspired them in the first place?
man, I wish. That would be
I
pretty
don't
cool.
know. It would just be nice to have another game where you can drop a bunker buster on Santa Claus's face.
Yeah.
You know what? This might seem like it's out of nowhere, but I really like the way Arabic banks work.
Yes, you're right. That did come out of nowhere, Keith. Very good observation.
No, I'm saying we
Do you
should
want
get,
to expound upon that?
we should get an
Or are you
Arabic.
just gonna leave it there?
Shush! I'm gonna explain. You're not willing for it to make sense, and you're gonna be so upset.
I'm not
when
doing
it makes-
anything other than waiting for you to fucking spit out why the fuck you brought up Arab banks.
Arab banks aren't allowed to commit usury, so we should try to get like the Bank of Kuwait or somebody to finance our Boogie Wings 2 project. They're only allowed to invest on asset exposure instead of equity exposure. I mean, instead of debt. So basically, it's in their interest for it to be something successful that contributes to society.
Oh, then they definitely don't want to support us.
So it's an easy pitch. Boogie Wings 2.
How could I have lost to a mere child?
Make it happen. And they say, Allah be praised. Thank God. Thank Allah you has sent you with this idea.
Yeah, but Keith, you said it has to be successful and
Well, it's
and
in their
likable.
interest for it to be successful. We're not going to make the fucking thing, Kyle. We're just going to make the connections.
Oh, I see. We're just
going to be the go-between. We're going to say, "Hey, you and you, make this happen." And they're not going to realize this is something they wanted to do, but they're going to realize the genius of it.
I'm just imagining a meeting going down wherein like the only reason that anyone can think of like why you should listen to us is to show them our channel, and then jump cut to the outside of the bank. We are walking out holding our freshly slapped red cheeks.
And then a bunch of guards start stoning us. And it's New York City, which is really crazy. And we were just talking to the branch office. We didn't even get on the plane yet.
Yeah, we were just trying to see if it was even
Fuck!
all right. Oh, there's a Max box. What is
Little
it?
did we know it was alt-right. And I don't even
shit.
sure what I mean by that.
Nope. No one does.
What happened? Like and subscribe if you think you know what I mean.
Well, there you go. Like and subscribe if you're just as lost as the other two people. Actually, all three of the people making this fucking show. I don't think anyone knows where that joke came from or where it was going.
Well, you see, it sounded similar. So even though, just words that sound similar are jokes, to my mind, to my addlepated mind, they don't necessarily have to make sense when put together. Kyle, how are you nuking all?
You just press the fucking bomb button. Like every game
Thanks,
looks like
Kyle. Which button is
Should
the
be A.
button? Anyway.
Do you okay?
Back
Keith,
to my fantasy.
Are you so accustomed to brand new games where it's like, you got to go slap that man. Make sure you press the slap button 5 times so you know which fucking button is, and you don't just press buttons anymore?
What?
In newer games.
Keith has already learned the folly of trying.
Well,
He has learned better than to try.
Kyle, do you know what happens when I try?
You don't frequently, so I don't know what happens when you try.
Well, there's a lesson in that.
I know that you give up immediately at my behest.
Yeah. Because when I try, I end up living in Florida.
Yeah,
How's
it's
your
either
class
to
going this
Kyle's
month?
chagrin or to yours.
yeah.
To try or
This-
not is
This is
your
the month where I have to
option.
start seriously considering what happens when I fucking fail the program because it's impossible. To be fair, the COVID shit's making it harder, but yeah, I don't understand delighting consoles at all.
Yeah, I could imagine like not being able to understand something you don't physically have your hands on. Like
Every
I'm
single time
currently
that you've
the
come in
middle
with
of
a question.
I'm doing events every fucking day over online or whatever, and trying to describe to people like how to do something without actually having the board in front of them is next to impossible. So I can't imagine trying to do that as a living, trying to teach you when you're not physically there.
Every single time that you've asked a question over the chat, there has always been a response of, "Do you not have a lab or even like a teacher to show these like
Yeah, why are you asking
pieces of
us?
software or hardware to you?"
A
Like,
lot of it is just videos, and the videos are usually not good. There'll be some
not
blowjob
terribly
sitting at a desk
surprising.
saying like, "Oh right, everyone, obviously you'd want to do this arcane thing that no one wants to do, but so I'm just going to show you 18 simple things," and then they just click on a bunch of shit, and it's like, okay, great, but I still don't understand what any of that's doing. You
Did
know?
you try sending an email saying like, "Hey, I don't know what the hell's going on. Please pretend like I don't know anything." Except don't pretend. Just know that I don't know anything.
yeah. Well,
Case
now
in
we're on
point,
break,
I do
so
not.
we'll figure out what comes of that next week, I suppose, since we're technically on spring break. We were supposed to be in Puerto Rico looking at a glowing-ass beach, but instead I'm here playing not Boogie Wings.
Yeah, whatever this
Poor
was
man's
called.
Boogie Wings.
Progear.
Oh, yeah, Progear. I feel like I have Progear when I
Progeria.
play this.
jet fighter.
Ah.
Yeah,
things,
the whole sad happenstance that Puerto Rico didn't happen is it's a bummer, but I did end up getting a hold of Spirit, and as Keith mentioned, the only phone line that they will advertise is one that you have to use WhatsApp to get through. There is an
What?
actual phone line though, like a regular phone line, and when I got through to them and explained what was going on, they gave me credits and vouchers and all sorts of shit, so that I can make reservations for when it is possible to travel.
Yeah.
And it was so low problematic that I'm certain this is an ill augury that the plane is going to go down. We are going to die out there because there's no way that I got out of a conversation over the phone with like a customer service person that wasn't literally another circle of hell.
Well, I mean, Spirit operates more or less on the same level as us and now Saturday Night Live, I guess. So, I mean, there's camaraderie there. It's just some guy
People
on a
working
cell phone.
out of their sunroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire airline is just one guy who just made it as a prank and it took off. It succeeds on the Trump principle.
Well, to be fair, in all honesty, that did work for Virgin Airlines. So, I mean, I can't imagine why someone wouldn't try to do that with Spirit.
What?
Yeah, you didn't.
But in keeping with Keith's weird Arabic bank joke earlier, we were saying that
Yeah, joke.
Spirit is probably just operating out of the back of a Middle Eastern restaurant, and like if you get a hold of them at the wrong time, you'll just hear some angry Persian dude screaming at them to like get off a box of cabbage.
Stop sitting on the box of cabbage when you're dealing with customer service, damn it. Use the lawn chair for that. That's why we bought it. And wrote it off as a business expense.
Oh, God.
You just hear the person on the other side of the line getting attacked by a dog in the alley. We'll get you. Fuck! Ow! We'll get you a voucher. God damn it! Go away.
I guess the guy
Hey,
we killed was a
You can't talk to me
ventriloquist?
like
Yeah.
that. We're on a recorded line. You have to cut the recording to do that.
All right. Well, then now comes the fated question: do we keep playing this shit?
No.
All right. Keith votes no. Although that's Keith's
Well,
answer
unfortunately, unfortunately, this game wasn't Pac-Man, so I guess
Yeah.
come back and watch us play something else.
Yeah.